Well, there's a supply drop. That's actually awesome. I'm trying to make sure this videos. I don't know if he knows I'm here or not. I think he does. Yes, he does. He does. He definitely does. He doesn't realize how long I can hold out, does he? I did not mean to do that. There he goes. And then I can push. He's gonna hate this. Oh, I seen it coming too. Gray tack, nothing else. Wow. There's a certain reason I like my loot, guys. Now that I'm finally getting a chance to breathe and talk, I'm gonna go ahead and explain what I was trying to. At the beginning of this video, at least I don't know if it was recording by this point, but I started this video and immediately I seen this dropping, and then that guy ambushed me and I had to immediately defend. Use that. Hold on. Oh god, it's so laggy. Oh, I have to hurry. Oh god. Going back to, I take it you timed out or something. Yeah, my broadcast ended because lag. Which kinda sucks. I'm gonna... and then I'm going to take that. Oh god. I might actually have a chance at making it. Out of the storm, I mean. Actually, hold on. Come on. Oh yeah, I definitely think I'll make it out. And I think I'll, like, have like half my wood. No, I'll have definitely over half. I'll have like 500 something. Maybe like 530. No, never mind. Bad at guessing. Oh, the rubber band lag is real. Please don't screw me over. Please don't screw me over. Oh boy. Okay, so going back to the entire conversation about No Man's Sky being repetitive. If you've seen the last video, if you haven't seen the last video, go watch it. Because then you will have at least some idea what we're talking about. That big ass W. Oh, the big ass dub. Oh! Oh god, that was close. Where are you? I feel like you're that way. Stay the hell away from me. As I say as I go closer. Oh, I see him. He's looting. He's looting. He's rootin', tootin', lootin', shootin', dootin'. About to die lootin'. Yep. reload me. Oh! Did he really just kamikaze? Oh my god, I hate people like, oh no, he didn't. Wow. That was a creative kill. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's crazy. How much XP did I get? No! That's what I'm saying over here. I'm like, no! I was so close. Wow. That's, oh, that pisses me off. Oh, I've never had that happen before. Anyways, guys. If you haven't seen the last video, go watch it. We were talking about No Man's Sky and how it's repetitive, and I compared it to Ark. Now, a lot of people may get triggered by this, but I'm going to go into detail. Going off of what I said about Ark, about how you gather more than one material over and over again, and build up your arsenal and all this, it's no different than No Man's Sky in a big picture sort of view. We're not going to go into specific little itty bitty details. At least you placed 11th. Yeah. Technically me and the guy died at the same time, so 11th/10th in my opinion. But any I'm not gonna go into itty bitty details like, but instead of getting a fabricated pistol, you get like this multi-laser tool gun in No Man's Sky. No, because I mean they're two different games. They're gonna use different concepts. It makes sense, but they are both survival games, so it's a fair choice to choose these two to compare. Now, No Man's Sky, you collect plutonium, carbon. You collect selenium, you collect a bunch of other materials, nickel, copper, gold, all that, okay? Now, there's different groups though, like is it plutonium or plutonium? I believe it's plutonium. Plutonium is a fuel, and so is carbon. They are isotopes, okay? Except one is a better isotope than the former, or not the former. Let's just say the other. So that way I don't get my terms mixed up, because I feel stupid already. Anyways, one is better than the other, being an almost upgraded version of the one, and you can carry the same amount of each, but one gives you more fuel than the other. Are you happy about BO4? No, I'm not. I don't really like Black Ops. If you know me, you'd know that. I've never been into Call of Duty. The only Call of Duties I like is like Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 2. That's about it. I'm gonna die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. There's no way around it. I'm going to die. I like zombies, but I'm not gonna buy Black Ops 4 just for zombies. I think that's stupid. Just buy an entire game so that way you can play one specific game mode. No, you can't place it on the roof. If you mean right there, that's a ceiling, not a roof. I seen him at the last second. I was like, uh-oh. I have to laugh at that. Oh boy. Wow, I actually made top 50 though. Oh. Man. But now, going back to what we said about the carbon and isotopes and the plutonium. We're gonna say plutonium. If I'm wrong, whatever. But plutonium is like an upgraded version of carbon. It's, I mean, sure, rarer. I mean, if you've played No Man's Sky, you know that it's a common resource, but it's not as common as, you know, carbon. I mean, after all, carbon is like trees and flowers and stuff like that. So you can find it almost anywhere and everywhere. But plutonium is a rock. It's this big red rock that's almost crystal-like in the game. If you don't know what it looks like, just Google it. It's real simple. I like its design. It's a pretty design. It's easy to see. It stands out almost anywhere unless you're on a hot planet. But yeah, plutonium is a bit rarer. Not rare, but rarer than carbon. Now, here's where Ark is a bit different. There's no better version of wood, but there are things that give you more wood that you have to go to certain places to get. Now, this entire... Hold on, I've seen a YouTube in the night sky, so yeah, I know what you mean. Now, if you have seen Ark at all too, then you should also be aware that... Oh boy. This is just fun. Nope, leave me alone. Damn it. Now, instead of going... Oh yeah, I already mentioned that part. The entire different areas part in Ark. Anyways, now, here's where No Man's Sky kind of does the same thing. Certain planets have certain resources. And to get to certain planets, you need to go to certain galaxies. Now, where exactly are these galaxies? That's the thing. From the beginning of the game, you have no idea where you are. In fact, the entire story is, in my opinion, intriguing because of that fact. For those of you who do not know the story of No Man's Sky, it starts off very simple. You do not know who you are. All you know is that there's a ship, it's broken down, and you don't know where you are. You don't even know who you are. I'm not going to spoil everything, but you come to find out that you're a race known as Traveler. It's a pretty unique name for a race, but it's also a very literal one. The Traveler's purpose are to actually travel the galaxy and discover new things. That's their entire existence and their purpose. Now, I know that sounds stereotypical at first, but at the same time, it does make for a great basis to build on. You come to find out that there's a lot more to the story than what you may have thought, but it takes some digging into and some time to figure out. I mean, I'm sure we'll find out together on our journey of No Man's Sky together, because I myself have not figured everything out, but I know it gets way more in depth than that, and I myself enjoy the story a lot. It definitely has some plot holes, but plot holes are, I guess, necessary to some of the best stories. After all, I mean, you could always just have a fun way of thinking around it, like say, oh, maybe the character didn't think about this option, or something like that. Like, I don't know, I can't think of any examples for that, because, not thinking about plot holes and defending plot holes right now, I'm defending No Man's Sky right now. But just There's a fight coming around. My aim was so terrible. Oh my god, my aim was so terrible. I'm actually gonna cry. Oh my god. I've got to be the only person in the world to have ever aimed that bad. Well, no. I can't say that because, just the other day, my friend got sniped and, like, I was already dead. And, like, I was spectating my friend and my friend got sniped. And, like, the snipe didn't hit him or anything, like, he was getting sniped at. But the bullet hit, like, not hit, my bad, missed him by, like, 5 feet. Or more. And, like, it was so far away, like, you could just see it go by, but, like, you could barely hear it. And he was like, oh my god, and, like, he just started laughing. But that was hilarious. But trust me, guys, No Man's Sky is very fun, and you shouldn't just instantly think it's repetitive. You should realize it's a survival game. You're going to be collecting a lot of the same resources. Now, what you use these resources on is to repair stuff, to sell, to trade, to make new equipment. You actually are leveling up throughout the game. In fact, it's not literally leveling up through XP and stuff like a normal RPG, but I like to think of it a lot more as how Monster Hunter's level up system is. It's not exactly a level up system, but a level up system in gear and loot instead of exactly XP and killing things. I mean, sure, you level up in this way by killing things because you are getting the skins you need, the hide and the claws or whatever, depending on what you're trying to make, that you need to make the certain gear by killing things. But in No Man's Sky, it's slightly different. I need to grab this. Instead of killing things to get your gear, what you're doing instead is you are going through the galaxy collecting items, a lot of the same items, to make the gear instead. And there's been so many times where I found myself doing what you guys would think is repetitive in Monster Hunter, especially Monster Hunter World, where I have to fight the same monster over and over and over again, especially when it doesn't drop the thing I want, which happens a lot more often than you may think in Monster Hunter World, and really sucks. It sucks when that happens. But, I mean, nonetheless, if I want to level up, that's how I'm going to have to level up. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm not. Oh, no, I am. That was my fault. He's getting smart. He's building up his little base. Although he is using up his traps, which is kind of bad. Now, I know there's probably plenty of arguments you can make against this entire No Man's Sky defense thing, like, why should we trust them? They lied to us in the first place. But, I mean, I don't know why they lied. I mean, I really don't. It would have probably been best if they would have just told the truth and told everyone, hey, we're going to make this the game, and we're going to update it as it goes, sort of like how a lot of other games go. They release a game and they say, hey guys, big updates are to come. I mean, it's not that hard to do. It's not that hard to tell the truth about something like that. Because, I mean, we get it. You can't just cram everything into a game all at once. But maybe they're adding it also because they felt guilty for not having it in the first place. So, I don't know, but it wouldn't make sense to me if that was the thing as to why they would make it a promise in the beginning if they knew they didn't have it at all. I think, in my honest opinion, I think they were working on it, and then they didn't finish it at the time, but they already had a release date set, and they said, it's fine, ship it out, and we will update it as it goes, because games do that now. I think that's honestly what happened. And I mean, sure, if that is what happened, maybe they just felt a bit bad about saying we rushed it. Maybe they felt like that wasn't the way to do it, and it was their choice. But, I mean, that's completely on them. I have no idea. There's definitely a lot we could say about No Man's Sky, but I think the one thing I want you guys to walk away with is to make your own opinion and to realize it's not repetitive. It's actually just doing what a normal survival game would do in its own way. And you can argue, like, Monster Hunter World isn't... Get a flat out no. Okay, fine, one. Monster Hunter isn't exactly a survival game, at least I wouldn't call it one. I guess you could call it one. No. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe some people would, like, consider it one. But I know me personally, I don't. But, I mean, I'm talking about, if you want to complain about it being repetitive, then why doesn't anyone ever complain about, like, that game then? Because that's such a bigger, like, that's a bigger example of being repetitive. Because it's very repetitive in that way. If you want to call that repetitive, then that's very repetitive. That is the god of repetitive. But I mean, I don't consider Monster Hunter repetitive, because I don't consider that repetitive. I think it's an option. You don't have to do it. You choose to do it. Like, honestly, you don't have to do practically anything in No Man's Sky. You don't have to do any of the quests. You don't have to move on from the first planet, as far as I remember. Yeah, I don't think you do. Go. I hear you. Where are you? Oh god, this scares me. Oh, I see him. Oh, get wrecked. Get wrecked. Oh, those were good shots. Oh. I love those shots. I love getting shots like that, where you just completely obliterate them. I don't need that. I don't like Port-a-Fort. I like C4 though. I really like C4. Oh. Get wrecked, a noob. He wasn't a noob. I believe he had elite special agent on. That was the skin I believe he was wearing. Which, I don't think that's a noob skin. I wouldn't consider it one. Maybe other people do, but I don't. I don't consider it like, oh, a pro gamer, like, skin either. I know, I was just saying. Someone was already here. Hold on. Give me your scar, mate. I'll take that scar. He did not know where I came from. He was like, what? I just love getting kills like that with the C4. Just like, huh? What's going on? He would have been better off hiding in the bush. Oh, wow. Please don't kill me. Oh, please don't kill me. Hashtag C4 life. I need to make sure everything's... Ah, I see. Is that a grenade launcher? Oh, I don't have enough material to do that. I'm gonna go tree hunting. No, I'm not. I don't have time to do that. A lot of crap going on over there. Oh, I got killed by someone else. No. I got 4 kills that game though. I didn't even see that. See, that's the person, like, the same skin as the person I killed at the beginning of this video. Dang! If only I would have used C4 to blow him up, the person in that room up, and then turned and got that person. Ah, he had a heavy shotgun too! If I could have got him! Oh my god! Oh, I'm so mad now. Oh, and that's the way we have to end this video. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, thank you for watching. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope to see you guys in the next one, and have a good day. Hold on, there's a comment. Dude, WTF, you were doing so good. Well, thank you guys. Hope to see you in the next one. See you next time. Bye. Oh, and remember, make your own opinions about games. Don't just follow the popular opinion, like the No Man's Sky example, and call it a crappy game because everyone else is. Get your own opinion, because honestly, in the actual community of people I see playing it, people are split. Some people love it, some people hate it. It seems like a hit or miss game. So don't just follow the popular opinion. Just have your own, play it. It's actually fun, in my opinion. Don't take my word for it. Just understand that some people like it, some people don't, and that you can't exactly say it's a bad game if you haven't played it. And go ahead, say it is. Doesn't matter to me. I like it. I don't care if it gets a sequel, because all I need is this. If it does get a sequel, I'm going to be very happy, because that would be amazing. And I love No Man's Sky. It's not the best game, but it's a very fun one that I play in a lot of free time. I'll play it for like 2 or 3 hours, and then I'll take a break. But it's fun. That's what my point is. Go get it. It's a great game. I can't wait to journey throughout the galaxies with you guys. Have a great day. See you next time.